Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Minecraft. Now, since the last episode, I've gone back and changed up a couple things on the wall. Jeremy has added in all the lights and everything. We had to raise this up one and raise all this one because I put the stairs down on the level that was too low, so it didn't look quite right. So that's all been changed, and then I also changed all of this stuff over here. So now these are all properly spaced out all the way along the wall, and I think that's pretty much all that's been done. I don't think there's anything else. Today I want to work on this little section. So it's a bit different from the wall itself. It'll be a hole in the wall, I guess, but I want to make some towers that in between them have like a nice bridge. So there's gonna be a big tower here and a matching tower on this side, and then I want to make like a bridge between them and kind of like a little entranceway into the town from this side. So this is our beginning of our first tower. Now, like this big, I don't know what you want to call this, but the bottom of it's all stone brick. So the tower will be similar to the fact that it's got this stone brick that matches the wall, and then it'll be a tower of different varieties of materials going up. And I actually have a cool idea slash reference picture that I kind of want to try to create here, so that it'll be a tower coming up, and then there'll be like some bits jutting out from the side, and then a bridge. I kind of want like a rope bridge almost that kind of comes across this little chasm here. But for right now, I need to go and actually get some materials. So for that, we're gonna need to go down below into our lovely section down here through the grates. Head on down where we got our mining for chumps. I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever section this is. We'll go down, down, down. And we'll continue mining out this section so we can get some more cobble, and maybe we'll find a couple more diamonds. Actually, I want to get cobble, so I'm gonna have to go back up and get the other pick, but that's where I'll be for the next little bit, and then I will rendezvous with you back when we start building the tower. Okay, so I have a very gray palette that I've collected. So we got cobble, polish, andesite, more cobble, light gray wool, light gray concrete, and like regular andesite. I think that'll look nice all together. It might be a little much, so I'm gonna start it up a little bit. I've gotten the beginning of the tower sort of layout here. So we have our little cross door, which we also have over, not this one, but this one was just made, but this one's a nice cross door. So I don't know, maybe we'll keep that theme going throughout, or maybe we won't, who knows. But also what we want to do is have the tower come in one. So I've put out these lovely bad boys here, and let's get some scaffolding actually. Let's get some scaffolding going. And I've seen that this is a way to get sort of the mix block palette. So if you put, so I'll put andesite, polished, light gray wool, light gray concrete, and then some smooth stone. And then if I just do that, then we should get a random mix of stuff. Lovely. Look at that. So actually might be a little much. I was hoping to get a lot more of the cobble, which is why I put like a lot of cobble on the wheel itself. let's see after a couple layers here sort of how it looks. Ooh, so that's very very patchy. I don't mind it actually. It's kind of cool. So from a distance, yeah, from a distance it looks really good. That'll look cool. So this will go up a little bit. Actually, you know what? That might be tall enough that this one won't look, and then we can build this one down a little bit maybe in the mountain and then have like a nice rope bridge across. But that looks really cool from afar. I actually quite like that a lot. So I'm going to continue going up with this, and I'll figure out like a height that we want to stop at, and then I'll start building this side as well before I come back. But before I leave, I changed I changed this floor here to the I think this little light gray glazed terracotta. I was actually experimenting with the terracotta because I wanted to kind of use some for the tower, but after I kind of did it, it seemed a little brown. It had like this brown hue to it. So then I looked up because it said that I unlocked the recipe for the glazed terracotta. So I wanted to see, you know, how I can do that. And it's actually just like you take the terracotta and you throw it in the smelter, and then it'll smelt up, and you'll get a lovely little one of these. So I did the gray as well, and this is purple that I think we found in a chest somewhere. But I thought this light gray looked really cool and adds a little bit of color and texture. I didn't bring it all the way out just because when you have this edge with the wood, it doesn't look necessarily as good as like a nice gray border that kind of matches that a little bit better and makes the transition a little easier on the eye. All right, so now we have the towers built, one on each side, and then there'll be a nice bridge going down the middle. I also added out this little extension here, which looks cool. I'm not sure if I want to make the exact same extension on the other tower, but it's definitely something to look at. And then I want to make another maybe smaller thing somewhere at the top. But for now, it's looking nice. We decided to put the width of it so that the floating island's like directly in the middle. So when you're approaching it, you can just see, wow, look at that. 2 towers. Man, get some like smokestacks on the top of those things. Be beautiful. Will be beautiful. I also think that the palette seems to turn out really nicely, especially from a distance. Like, I know I said this before, but like at a distance, all the small details in each of the different blocks like really brings it all together, gives it that kind of like aged look, which I really enjoy. So I think I'll keep going. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this middle section here, whether we're going to chop it out, because I do like that this is kind of like a small entrance on this side. So maybe if we leave like this middle mound here and then chop out another small section on this side, that would be kind of cool, so that it's kind of mirrored on both sides. And then we can have a nice little road, because I don't want to make this like the main entrance. It's just a side entrance, you know? Side door, back door. Maybe we'll gate off one of them so you can't enter. But yeah, so next, obviously, is going to build the top part of the towers and build those roofs. And then I might get started on the bridge, and we'll see where we go from there. So there we have it. 2 big old towers built. Sorry for not checking in sooner, but man, I just kind of got on a roll. Just kept kind of building. And this is kind of where we've come to. So I need to still put the fences in on this guy here. But other than that, they're pretty much at a similar stage. I mean, the inside of this one is still very much needing some TLC, but other than that, this one here is pretty much completed. other than lights and smaller details. Maybe we'll get more chains or something hanging off of it. Now I want to do this design here in the reference image. There's one sticking out here, so I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw that up. So let's head back down here, and I'll give you a little bit of a better view of what's gonna go on. So we're gonna have two smaller towers kind of looping up this way, and then I think right below them is gonna be our bridge. So either right below them, or maybe connecting them, or maybe both, depending on how it looks. But yeah, until then, I'm gonna keep building, and I'm gonna keep doing this and this, get this all finished, and I think that'll be all for today. But I'll check in with you in just a second, and we'll keep going. Let's see, how is the top bridge tower shit not done? Man thinks I'm Usain Bolt over here, placing stuff. Anyways, see you in a bit. And alright, I would just like to give you a little bit of an update on where we are so far. So I built the two tower portions of this, and I'm trying to figure out how to make this connect properly to the bottom. So actually I made these little archways first. So I had two of these coming up, and then the two bridges coming out, and then I made these on top. But as you can see, it looks a little off because this isn't directly coming out from the bottom of the tower, which I wanted. So now I've destroyed this side, and I've been trying to create sort of like a teardrop sort of shape, and then this is gonna funnel into hopefully what this seems to be like a support beam. So it's very hard to kind of get it right, because when you're up and like under here, it's quite hard to see, and then trying to do all of it from up close. But I have to say, it looks really cool. Like, just this thing is so grand and massive and epic. So I don't know where I want to put the bridge, and I don't know, maybe we'll have to just put like a little bridge between these two, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'll put the drawbridge probably, or not the drawbridge, the like rope bridge under here, and then yeah, I'm not sure if I'll put anything connecting these two, but we'll have to wait and see. Quite a bit of work left to do, but I think the main shape is pretty much there. Like, you can just see the size, and it's kind of insane, the size compared to the other towers. So we'll probably have to fix something from there. But man, that looks so cool from like the deck down here. It just, wow, that's a cool shot. Every direction you look at this thing, it looks really, really, really cool. Just walking around, seeing that, and actually, the more and more I look at it, like, I feel like I might want to put something on this side, but I'm not sure. If I do, that'll be at a later date, because this project is taking quite a while. And voila, what a beauty she is. And I gotta say, it's looking mighty fine. She's gorgeous. Wow, that is a sight to see. So yeah, got the whole bottom sections of these finished. I am gonna add fences in the sides here, but I think for right now I'm gonna end the episode, just because I've been working on this for a very long time, and I want to get this episode out. The back's all done, everything is completed. And the next episode, what we'll do is we'll add all the details in. We'll do the fence gates in the side. We'll do the bridge at the bottom, and we will also do a bit of like interiors in these towers. So this tower it's not done, but I mean, the interior is pretty much done. Just a little bit of cleanup to do in it. Whereas the tower over on the other side here, I'm just gonna do this real quick. So this all needs to be brought down, and then this tower over on this side needs a full. Let's just smash ourselves around a little bit. Needs a full revamp on all of the netherrack taken out, and we need to make some staircases and things like that. So yeah, I think that's where we'll end it today. I mean, this thing is looking pretty insane, I have to say. That's like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that went into that, and a lot of fiddly stuff. Like getting these things done was just a pain, but they're completed now, and so that's another thing done. And yeah, eventually we're gonna have to figure out what to do with the bottom section here, because I do like just the little indent, but this thing has turned into quite a grand like entrance, so maybe we'll have to make this into a grand entrance, and maybe make this the front section of the base. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.